Last night, my husband and I made a total mess of dinner. I had a later call, and then we kind of just didn't know where to go. We were kind of like fuffing around, and essentially we went one place. It was so loud. There were so many people watching the World Cup. Like, it was just like crazy. And so we left, and we went to BurgerFi, which I would consider to be fast food. And I really didn't want us to go there, but like, we were so hungry. It was totally empty, and we were like, okay, great, super easy, right? We were both absolutely starving, and we had Chaco, and Chaco was starving. And it took forever. It was like the longest. It was crazy how long it took just to get like very simple food from them. And when it finally came, my food was wrong. And I just assumed that they had given me someone else's food because it was like not even close. It was just not even close. And so in the past, like, I would have had a total freaking meltdown. Like, I might have even cried. Like, I'm being honest here. When I used to be so hungry and then something would go wrong, like internally, I could not handle it. And I was obviously very disappointed, but I was also just like, in my head, I was like, Sarah, I know you're hungry. You didn't plan. It's going to be okay. You will eat soon. And then when the food came, I was like, I don't even want this. This isn't mine. And then so they remade it. And when they remade it, it took like another 20 minutes. And then when they remade it, they also didn't make it right. They like didn't finish adding all the other things to the bowl. They just gave me like literally grilled chicken and lettuce. And I was like, whatever. It's fine. Truly, in my soul, I was like, not a big deal. I'm frustrated with myself more so for having put myself in the position to be absolutely ravenous, but I'll go home and eat a bit more and move on with my life. And I think that it probably realistically took me like 10 years to get to that place, but in the last few years, I really had a lot of growth on that, and that's something that a lot of my clients want. They want to have the wherewithal, they want to have the right mindset when life gets in the way and they're not able to eat. And so often when we are so hungry, we do become so frantic, we do get really upset, or we make different choices, right? Like, maybe eating the thing that they give you, regardless of if it's actually something you want, if it's healthy, etc. And so, like, it feels like you don't have a choice. And when you're actually able to do the work, to be slow, to tell yourself that it's okay, as crazy or dramatic as that might sound, you are actually able in the moment to make decisions that are fine. And this morning I woke up, I was actually pretty hungry because I didn't really have as much of a dinner as I usually would, but I feel totally fine outside of just a little extra hungrier. And so having the ability to manage that situation, once again, when in the past it would have been totally terrible meltdown, like, it was such a big win for me. And I think that's the other piece on this journey that sometimes people discount. Like, it's not like you get to this place and like everything is amazing and life is great and there's no growth left. Like, you continue to have these wins as you go through and you grow and you learn and you work on yourself. And that's pretty cool.